everyone, it's Jordan Faith. Here on my channel, I really like making videos focusing on different techniques and products from the Curly Girl method. If that's something you're interested in, subscribe to my channel for a new video every week. Today we're going to be talking about co-washing. Co-washing is basically just washing your scalp and hair with conditioner instead of shampoo. There are products on the market nowadays labeled CoWash, but whether you're using one of those or you're using a regular conditioner, it's still considered co-washing. The reason you would want to do a co-wash rather than a shampoo would just be to not strip all of the natural oils and moisture from your hair strands. Curly hair tends to be drier and need more moisture, so using a conditioner to wash as opposed to a shampoo can be really helpful when it comes to not drying out your hair strands. So if you're struggling with co-washing and it's something that you'd really like to be able to do, I'm going to show you how I do it and talk through some tips that might make it work better for you. Let's head to my shower to get started.
Here I am with day 8 hair. Yes, day 8. It has been a crazy week. I'm going to start by scrubbing my scalp dry, no water, no product, just to help loosen up any buildup. Then I'm going to soak my hair and scrub as I'm getting my hair wet, again to loosen up any buildup and get things started. Then I'm going to grab my Volume 5 Strawberries and Cream conditioner, and I'm going to take a generous amount. This conditioner, as you can see, is quite liquidy, so I use a bit of it. It works really well as a co-wash because of the consistency for me. So now I am scrubbing my scalp with that, just starting at the front and working my way back. And again, I'm scrubbing with the pads of my fingers. I am not using my nails. You do not want to use your nails because you don't want to scratch your scalp. I'm going to do the back of my head and the nape of my neck, and I did take a little bit more of that conditioner just to make sure I had enough for that bottom section of my head. And it is very imperative when you are co-washing to scrub for several minutes. So I'm not speeding this part up because I really want you guys to get a good idea of how long I actually scrub my scalp. When you are using conditioner rather than shampoo, you do not have strong surfactants to help cleanse off the buildup. So I'm even going to go in with my scalp scrubber, which is a little handy handheld tool with silicone bristles that I just use to help scrub all over my scalp to make sure I'm loosening up all the buildup and dirt and oil and anything else that might be in my hair or on my scalp. When you're co-washing, you are manually cleaning your hair and scalp. You don't have strong cleansers. You have very, very gentle cleansing ingredients. So you need to make sure that you're doing as much as you can manually and physically to get a good, proper cleanse. And making sure I'm getting every area of my head. Co-washing does take longer than shampooing, and your arm will probably get tired, but keep going. You need to make sure you get a nice, deep clean. I'm finally going to start rinsing this out, and as you can see, again, I am still scrubbing with the pads of my fingers as I'm rinsing so that I get all the product and everything else that I've loosened up off of my scalp and out of my hair. Now that my hair is completely rinsed, I am going to take some more of the Strawberries and Cream conditioner and this time use it as conditioner. So just like you would use any old conditioner, add it to the lengths of my hair, focusing on the mids and ends. Co-washing does not mean just conditioning your hair. Co-washing means using a co-wash or a conditioner in the place of shampoo. So using it at your scalp and scrubbing it in and then rinsing it out. And then you need to go in and condition your lengths. This conditioner doesn't work very well for me as a conditioner because of how thin it is. So I do love it as a co-wash, but it's not my favorite as an actual conditioner. But for this video, I used the same product, and I'll do that sometimes, but especially when I forget to take a different conditioner into the shower with me, like I did on this day. Then I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and just comb that conditioner through my hair to make sure it's evenly distributed and that every part of my hair has enough conditioner. Then I'm going to do a little swish to condish with my conditioner and the water in my hair, just scrunching it up and mixing the water and the product together to make sure I get a good, nice condition. Then I'm going to rinse that out. I always rinse my conditioner completely out of my hair. I never leave in my rinse out conditioners. If I feel like I need extra moisture, I will add a leave-in. Today, I went straight to a curl cream. So I used the Cantu Curl Activating Cream, and I just used a small amount like you could see. And the key for me with this product is to really, really take the time to warm it up in my hands before I apply it to my hair. I rake it through, making sure that I get every part of my hair coated with that product. I really like this product. It can be heavy, so like I said, I just use a tiny amount. Today I added a teensy tiny bit more, just because I felt like after I flipped my hair over to the front of my head, that the back sections needed a little bit more. So again, I warmed it up in my hands, which is a key step when I'm using this product, and I'm just working it through. And I use a comb to help finish distributing and to start situating my curl clumps. Then I start scrunching to encourage curl formation. And so I'm just scooping up my hair and closing my fists around it and gently squeezing. And then when I feel like I've gotten my curl clumps to the way I want them, I go in and I squeeze out any excess water that I can. So that's what I'm doing here. And that's how my curl clumps ended up looking this day.
Alright, so then I plopped my hair for about 20 minutes, added some Aussie Instant Freeze gel, and diffused to about 50% dry and air dried the rest of the way. If you want to see how I do that, I'm going to link my video on diffusing in the description box below and you can check it out. So after scrunching out the crunch, this is what I was left with today. I do have a little bit more frizz. That's kind of what happens when I use the Cantu Curl Activator that you saw me use. That product contains glycerin, and it's the only styling product that I use right now that has glycerin, and I do seem to be a little bit sensitive to that. I get a little bit of frizz because of how humid it is here in Georgia. If you want to know more about why the ingredient glycerin can be an issue, especially in humid climates, let me know in the comments down below and I'll work on making a video on that. As you can see, it doesn't look like I have a greasy scalp or oily roots or any kind of leftover buildup. It looks just about the same as if I had washed with a shampoo. And that is what it should look like after you do a proper co-washing session. I really hope this video was helpful to you, especially if you've been having issues with co-washing and it's just been so frustrating. I know the curly girl method is very overwhelming sometimes, but when you break it down, it is very simple at its core. And I really hope that this video will help you the next time you try to co-wash your hair. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my future uploads, and I'll see you next time.